Finally checked in and I'm here at YVR, Vancouver Airport. And I'm so excited to board for my flight to the Philippines. I'm so excited to see my son. Vacation vibes all night, all day. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm finally here in the Philippines for my vacation, and of course, one of the best parts is getting to visit and bond with my son and spend real quality time with him. And of course, habang nandito ako, may side trips din with my close friends. And today, we're doing a full day of fun, food, and non-stop chikahan. So come with me as we explore, catch up, and enjoy every moment. When I was thinking of a place to visit that has a unique culture and Christmas tradition, Pampanga was the first to come to my mind. Pampanga is located north of Manila in the central Luzon region of the Philippines. It's about 70 to 80 kilometers from Metro Manila. Travel time is usually 1 to 1.5 hours by car via North Luzon Expressway. Hey guys! We are here sa aming stopover going to Pampanga to meet up with my good friend Beng. At nandito ko with my good friend, another good friend, Josa. So ano to, road trip to Pampanga. Magpo-food trip tayo doon at saka titignan natin yung Lantern Festival later. Pero syempre papagabihin muna natin. So maglalakwa. Pampanga is known as the culinary capital of the Philippines. So if you're going on a food trip, ito na talaga ang perfect place. It's close to Manila, very accessible for day trips, and filled with restaurants that offer authentic Kapampangan flavors, both traditional dishes and exotic ones. Kaya abangan nyo yung food trip challenge namin, eating crickets, frogs, and other native delicacies. And when it comes to culture and history, hindi rin siya pahuhuli. Pampanga has a proud heritage, from Spanish-era churches to festivals like Giant Lantern Festival, or called Ligligan Parul in Kapampangan. So ngayon, we are at actually Pampanga na ito, sa North Luzon Expressway. Ito ang usual practice dito sa Pilipinas. Maraming mga stopovers before your actual destination. So ito yung isa. At napakarami ng kainan sa mga stopovers dito. May Jollibee, KFC, Chowking. Tsaka syempre, tea break na rin yan. Usually, dito kami namamahinga, nagkakape. So ngayon, yung gagawin natin, hanap tayo ng kape. Marami rin mga bilihan na ng pasalubong. Parang stopover siya. Pero, sa pagdadrive nyo, yun yun. So, magkano tayo ng kape? Inasal, ganyan. Kakain tayo dyan. Ano naman pinakamasarap na inasal dyan? Yun ano? Yun nga, ano? Ito, pancake house. Pero, take out lang naman tayo. Partner, meron doon. Ay, oo nga, dagupan. Wala, madami naman. Take out lang. O gusto mo magkakape? Eh, hindi ba? So, nasa loob kami ng pancake house. Kasi ito yung nagre-remind sa akin ng aking hindi childhood, pero yung working years ko. Kasi laging may mga nagpapamiting dito, may mga inimix. Wala kaming time mag-dine-in kasi si Ben naghihintay na ba. Eto, kape lang tayo ng cold. Masarap siya. Black lang pero masarap. So nag-take out kami ng kape. Alam nyo, mahal na ng kape 110. Ganun na kamahal ang kape. It's what? Oh well, if you convert it to Canadian dollars kasi Joan, parang $2. Pero for this cup, it's like $2 plus. So I think it's not bad. But, alam mo yun, nakakagulat pa rin. Kasi parang dati, hindi mo ganun ang presyo ng kape. Di ba, Joan?
Di na 60 pesos lang.
Really? Ay, grabe. Sa susunod sa tropical na raw kami.
Here's an important reminder or warning for all those who are bringing their vehicles. Motorists must have a valid electronic toll collection or ETC device or RFID installed on their vehicles to pass through. Those without one can still enter, but they may face penalties. The Toll Regulatory Board says the move aims to ease congestion as cash lanes often cause traffic buildup in other lanes. We met up Bang here at the mall before we go to our lunch date.
Di ba kayo pang parking? Baka ito yung parking. Ayan. Parking siya. Ayan, nakaalis. Alis na po kayo.
Welcome po sa Pagbarangay.
Yan, I love it.
po, secretary ko ng owner. Ito po, assist ko po ngayon kayo. Because
Yan.
it's your first time po.
Yeah.
Meet Jay, our wonderful server from Apagmarangle.
Thank you.
So kind and attentive to every request and every question that we have about their food. At syempre, meron pang, mga requests like pakuha ng picture, ng video. Kaya naman, we enjoyed a lot here at Apagmarangle, and we're gonna be back. One thing you'll notice about us Filipinos serving Filipino fried or grilled dishes, we always have to have our dips, or what we call sausawan in Filipino. And one of our favorites is the bagoong, which is a Filipino fermented shrimp paste with a pungent flavor and taste, but it provides a lot of umami in the same way as a fish sauce, but more shrimpy and with a stronger taste. Buro is a Filipino word which means fermented, pickled, or preserved. In Pampanga, burong kapangpangan is popularly made with rice and fish or shrimp that's fermented for a few days. Buro is very tasty and sometimes has a strong taste. For me at least, it is delicious when eaten with warm rice, steamed or boiled veggies, and fried fish.
This is mustasa. Lipot sa buro. Ang dami pinagdali na buro. Pero yung buro nila, masarap. Hindi ito yung memory ko yung buro, kaya hindi ako mahilig sa buro. Pero dito nga siya. Oo, yung nakinig siya yung buro. Sabi ko, ang marikita, I think strong. I think it's the one I'm missing. Siguro too strong yung natikman ko dati. Parang na-overwhelm ako. So yun, you make ganyan. And may wala ng arts.
Basta this one. Sarap.
Ito tayo dito.
Kapag marawas.
Sa
Pagmarangle.
kapag maranggo. Anong translation niya ng ano?
Kapag means ahin sa Marangle means bukid, ma'am.
Oh. Kapag is ahin, marangle is bukid. So, naghahain sila sa bukid. Nasa gitna ba tayo ng bukid? Pero try niyo. Wala. This one naman, yung pako salad. Masarap din to. Pako is fern, 'di ba? Fern siya. Ah, 'di ba? Pag nasa Philippines kayo, you should try this too. Hindi lang yung regular na salad na lettuce, 'di ba? Pako. Go for pako salad. Tapos ang dressing niya is vinegar, parang vinaigrette. Filipino matamis-tamis. So, masarap.
Ayan o. Sa hito. Hito po. Ay, ma'am. Hindi. Ano siya? Bagong.
Sweet and sour na vinaigrette. Very good.
Now, are you ready for our first exotic food? Well, this is what they call batute, a delicacy in Pampanga region of the Philippines. And it's not very common also for us from Manila or from other parts of the Philippines to actually eat frogs. But here in Pampanga, it is a must. And it is delicious, especially the inside with minced pork. It's really good. You have to try it.
Let's eat frog.
Ayaw mo may laman. Yung laman is yung ano, sabi, long and
Madugan. Ito yung stuffed frog nila.
yung magra-rice.
Rellenong frog. Nakatikim na ba kayo nung? Yung pork niya is pork filling. Para siyang yung embutido. Masarap, syempre. Kasi embutido yung laman niya. I don't know, kung kayo, brave enough, try this. Frog. Lasa naman siyang fried chicken. Masarap yung bread. Must try. Kain tayo ng frog leg. Parang nga. Uy, ang sarap. Dahil ba, yes. Pag frog leg, it tastes just like chicken.
Salad.
Basta masarap yung breading, ano? Ang sarap din. Promise, para siyang fried chicken. Kayo ba na-try nyo na ang frog? Yeah, walang aftertaste. Ang sarap ng breading. Pwede. Next, bangus.
Nag-nursing ka ba?
Bangus na sinigang sa...
na ako nito eh, kaya ano
Ito, sinigang sa bayabas. Bayabas is guava. Instead of the usual na sampalok na sinigang, this is guava.
bulang lang.
Ay, bulan lang.
Bulang lang.
Ay, it's called bulang lang. Oh, so it's the
Bulang lang na
sinigang.
bang? Sinigang. The version is ano, yung bayabas version.
Ah, yung pala yun. Officially, bulan lang. Na
Sinigang sa bayabas.
sinigang sa bayabas. Bulan lang na sinigang sa bayabas.
Kakapampangan.
Sarap. Okay. Compared to our traditional sampalok na sinigang, sweeter side, mas lighter, hindi siya maasim. So, I think kung gusto niyo yung maasim na sinigang, hindi niyo to, makukulangan kayo sa taste. Pero, must try din. Kasi masarap siya. Masarap pa rin na. Matamis-tamis. Yeah. Ang gusto niyo matamis-tamis, nakakaiba naman na sinigang. Kung sawa na kayo sa sinampalukan na sinabi. Tapos syempre, when you're in the Philippines, hindi usual na hinahalo sa sinigang yung mga bok choy. Di ba sa Canada, bok choy tayo. Dito talagang kangkong. Kangkong to, no? Kangkong. Yun ang greens na usual na hinahalo sa sinigang when you're in the Philippines. Yun yung legit. Kasi when we're abroad, diba, whatever available na greens, yun yung ginagamit natin.
This is sinigang, one of the most popular and the most favorite soups in the Philippines. It is a Filipino soup or stew characterized by its sour and savory taste. It is most often associated with tamarind. What makes this bulanlang special is that instead of using tamarind as the souring agent, they use guava. We're feeling adventurous today, kaya eto na ang next dish natin.
This is it, pancit. First time ko kakain ng salagubang is cricket.
Pamaro.
Pamaro is Kapampangan. Pero salagubang in Filipino, in Tagalog. What is cricket? No, sa Tagalog. No, it's not there.
Salagubang kalaki yun. Kuliglig.
Kuliglig.
Ha?
Thank you. Very special Sir Missy J. Ako nga kuliglig, no?
Hindi ka mahirap.
Oh my God.
Inalis ko nila.
Sino sa inyo nakakain na nito?
Google ko, di ko alam.
Guess who among us three did not taste the cricket?
Wala naman siya aftertaste.
Yeah, wala siyang aftertaste. Halos mo walang taste eh. I mean, except for the medyo matamis-tamis na vinegar. Bagay sa John, taste mo to. And siya nga, legit kuliglig. In Filipino, it's kuliglig. In Ilonggo is sekada. In Kapampangan is kamaro. In English, cricket. Cricket. Di ba nalilito na kami? Pero eto.
Kasi nag-ilo-ilo kami.
Edit yun.
Oo po. Buti nga walang bagyo eh. May balik pa din kami. Nagabi siya.
Ay, may konting aftertaste. Yung pangalawa. Pero carry na.
Bigay, test ko naman.
Kamaru highlights the adventurous palate of Kapampangans. It is often taken as a side dish or an appetizer. It features mole crickets, sauteed with onions, garlic, tomatoes, and local spices, or sometimes cooked also crispy like this one, and also adobo.
Kasaba po. It's authentic po na kasaba. It's premium po. Made from coconut.
Hindi ko makita.
And kasaba.
No, tsaka sabi mo, patikim to, Libra.
Sweet taste. Parang sweet kayo after.
And dessert. Sige.
Yan man wala pong ganas. Yan ka ginamit tsaka
Ari.
Kaming
Oh.
Ayan si Jay.
Hello po.
Hanggang yan.
Sila ko.
So, pwede kami galang. Paano tatagal yan?
At least 1 month to 1.5 hour.
Pero refrigerated.
Yeah. Dapat.
Pagkain.
Sila ko.
Pwedeng pang regalo.
Here's one of my most favorite Filipino desserts called cassava cake. It is traditional Filipino moist cake made from grated cassava, coconut milk, and condensed milk with a custard layer on top. It is a very popular dish in the Philippines where it is commonly eaten for merienda or snack. It is also served during gatherings and special occasions. And there you go. We enjoyed our lunch here at the Pagmarangle. And syempre, before we go, we have to buy some pasalubong. And that wraps up part 1 of our Pampanga day trip with my besties. Don't forget to catch part 2, where we take you to the exact spots where a popular Pinoy telenovela was filmed and experience the magical Giant Lantern Festival up close. After lunch na kami, so si Beng is gonna tour us around Pampanga to visit some churches kasi Sunday ngayon. As you know, pag Sunday, di ba, dito sa Pilipinas, talaga nagsisimba kaming mga Catholics. But because today, lakwacha day namin, at least makapag-visit kami ng church. And I'll feature yung mga old churches here in Pampanga. Kaya samahan niyo kami.